Well, cool. That would be very cool. So, well, let's go because we got some other announcements. I want to remind everybody that on Udemy they can find Daniel Williams' course that is called Game Development Using Corona SDK in 2015 with ASO and ads, which I think is a genius title because it pretty much nails all the keywords. But you can use Corona Geek to take the course for $9, which is a steal. Uh, Basically, Daniel goes through an entire game from beginning to end, and it's ninjas versus pirates, and he puts in everything at the end to get you helps you get published in the store and have ads in your game and all that kind of stuff like that. So if you're looking sort of for an end-to-end example of something in a video format, they'll walk you through. Definitely recommend that you check the show notes and use the coupon code Corona Geek. We don't get anything off of it. We're just, Daniel was just nice enough to give us a coupon code for the show, and that just, get that for $9 and everybody wins, I think. So go check that out. Now, who's got announcements here on the show? I know that we've got a couple, maybe one, definitely. Eric, I think you wanted to say something. Hold on, we're working on audio. Okay, his video went away.
Oh, you mean like right now? You want me to say something?
Yeah.
I'm live. I'm on. Okay, good.
And
now. So I'm really pleased right now. Questlord has hit 140,000 downloads. And
awesome.
Which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm quite pleased. Of course, all those weren't purchased. I was lucky enough to be free app of the day, and that got me like about 100,000 of them, which is great. I mean, for a paid app, you can't ask for anything better. And Questlord 2 has been under development for like 2 years now, and is looking for a fall release. So Questlord 2 coming soon. Can't wait. And you reminded me earlier. I'm sorry, the guy in the car. Oh.
Jason.
Yeah. Did you have something? Did you want to add something?
Oh no, just saying.
Oh, I thought you said that. So anyway, the whole deal with that is pretty cool. So Ship Jam, you reminded me of Ship Jam.
Yeah, that the competition to kind of ship something in before the end of the end of the year.
Yeah, we had done that, and basically it was really cool. Me and Laura came up with that idea because we have so many games that we make with Corona that are just sitting around, and we figured it'd be great to have them actually ship like on a real short time period. And I did this for it, and I thought it was pretty cool. Can you see my screen, or is it just the guy in the car and you?
No, we can see you. We can see your screen.
Okay, cool. Because I don't know if it's updating. So this is Pixel Camera, right? And the reason I'm showing it right now is because, or showing it like this, is because it doesn't really work on emulator, because it's an actual camera thing. See how you can see the screen again, but it's got a really cool it's basically the filter effects, like all the filter effects of Corona on the actual on the camera image as it comes in, which is pretty nice because I did like a thing where you can rotate the screen.
This is out.
Rotates.
Is this out?
This has been out since the Ship Jam was going down.
What's the name again?
Pixel Camera. 2 words, not like Questlord. Pixel Camera. And you know what? There's a lot better Pixel Camera-esque type apps out there, but mine's free, and I wanted to try it with ads. And one of the hardest things was making the screen rotate, like to any angle. And looking back on this, I don't know if I need it for a Pixel Camera or for a camera app, but it was really fun doing that. See how it rotates?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting because everything was set up in a table to have 4 different coordinate sets. But then I figured out for a lot of it, I only needed 2 different coordinate sets because it would match. So I thought that was pretty fun. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another app where you can actually flip the app and have it rotate again, though, because it lost a lot of things. But Pixel Camera, it's really cool. Check it out. Okay. And Questlord 1, 150,000 downloads, and Questlord 2 is coming out. Questlord 1's on sale right now. Probably going to be my last sale I have for Quest Sword until Quest Sword 2 has a sale. So this is going to be the last sale for Quest Sword in a long time.
Well, excellent.
9 cents.
If anybody's listening and hasn't already, go check out questlord.com. That's where you can find all the downloads for the game. And it's how would you describe it, Eric? An old school dungeon.
Yeah, it's an old school dungeon crawler, but it's kind of unique in the fact that it's a lot like this game called Dungeon Master, or Eye of the Beholder, or those games back in the day, because it uses a system of page flipping. In Quest Sword 1, I only page flip enough, like just a small amount of frames as they go down this, to represent where you are. In Quest Sword 2, the graphics are twice as pixelated, which means I doubled them. Yeah, there's Quest Sword 1. There's the old goat. So yeah, check that stuff out. And this is a really exciting time right now. I'm showing off a lot of stuff on my Twitter page and stuff. And I'm always in the Corona IRC channel. And I encourage more people to join the Corona IRC channel.
Yeah, you can find that at coronalabs.com/IRC. It takes you right to the page where you can get all the details. You can join IRC via a web client. You don't have to have anything local on your machine if you're not already set up. And there's a bunch of great people in the IRC channels for sure. Eric being, of course, one of them.
Shucks. You were talking about that. You were talking about that young man that you interviewed. Well, one of our guys when Corona started. When I got into Corona like three years ago or so, he was like not able to drive, right? But now he's going to he's going to college. He's going to a great college, and he's got like 2 apps under his belt already. So it is amazing, and I come from the days of 1980s, but I still was a teenage programmer, and it is really nice to be able to share code bits and stuff with people without having to be like, oh no, well, I contract $200 an hour to do code for Corona or anything like that. Everyone's there and real friendly and shares code and shows things and stuff. And so yeah, if you're a Corona developer, what are you doing not on IRC? Get on IRC.
Yeah. Somebody asked that the other day. Is there a chat or is there something besides the forums? And I said, well, there's the IRC. Go check it out.
Right.
Well, okay. Well, good. We'll put a link to Pixel Camera in the show notes. I like the style of it. If you have a link, put it in the chat if you would mind.
I sure will. And one thing about it, Pixel Camera is it's gonna I'm gonna add more stuff to it. Like I'm gonna add the ability to put stickers on it and frames and do more social stuff with it. That's kind of the direction of it. It's not as high tech as my friend out in England has a camera device that shows you if you can put it in Atari mode, Apple II mode, and all that stuff. But so I'm going to actually put a link to his app in my app. Just kind of some interesting cross-platform promotion stuff. But that's about it. Thanks.
Okay.
Say your download numbers one more time.
Download numbers. 150,000 downloads.
There we go.
I wasn't ready earlier. I got to get that ready for good announcements, man.
Yeah, right.
I feel like we're on the morning drive zoo crew here now.
Perfect.